wish you like a happy birthday for a minute for like $100. I just curious if anybody in the chat's done it, because if I had like gobs of money and I was just like I needed free entertainment, like I would probably be hitting up like Dikembe Mutombo for just random funny shit.
Just like call me a little girl, and, just for fun.
Front desk, you're scaring the ladies. Everybody.
We missed the opportunity to get ladies pre-flop with Westgate Matt taking it down pre. We've got our boy Steam Dola here in the house, the 8 of spades for life.
Hey, what's up, Maddie?
Boy Hillbilly War Eagle, as he would say, talking about possum pot pie. Yeah, that was the other thing, too, is everything was closed for like a couple of days, or if maybe you could find a gas station, which is probably the more challenging part, because even like, the Midwest, you're like, I can get to the grocery store, or I can get to like everything. It was like anarchy, at least in the area that I was in, that it was just like.
Yeah, apocalypse, I guess.
Yeah, what was that Will Smith movie, the I Am Sam, or no, that's.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That was the murder movie. I Am Legend. Like, it had that kind of feel like the earth was ending and you're just kind of walking amongst the ruins. Oh, speaking of walking amongst the ruins, we've got set over set.
Yeah, this is going to be a real bad time for Pratt. Battle of the two small pairs, both players flopping a set on a rainbow board. Pierre puts out this little $30 bet, says, call me. And Pratt says, oh, boy, let's go.
Let's go. Let's get the piles of chips on in, as fortunately he is walking himself right into the danger zone, as this $155 pot about the balloon, much bigger.
Yeah, the only question is how quickly does all the money get in? Pierre sizes up now, goes 120, just about 2/3 pot. And let's see if Pratt goes up. He does, takes it up to 325, and Pierre is like, it's happening. This is amazing. He's got something like King 10 and is ready to get it in. So let's see here. Pierre could do something like a min click, or he could just rip it all in. He's going to size up Pratt's stack and find out that the stack to pot ratio is now just about 2. So these are sometimes awkward spots with one street to go and the SPR not being either too small or so big that you're like, okay, like I can figure out how to navigate this to either maximize value or just get all the chips in. When it's in this 2 range, you're like, well, how do I get all the chips in, right? Like if I raise now, the pot gets real big, and what does a bet on the river do? But I actually kind of just like a min click here, right? Like give Pratt another opportunity to just rip it in, and he can never fold to a min click just about ever. Pierre is just going to go for the all-in approach, which I can't imagine Pratt folding, but it does give him an opportunity, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, it is it's just. I commend anybody who has the ability to fold a set in a situation, but it's just like in Hold'em and this particular board and this, it's just so difficult to get away from, and he's not going to peel off the 4th 3 as a set of 4s. All right, but again, if you guys have any comments, by all means, for watching on the archive, we appreciate your guys' feedback. Positives or so-so or decent vibes, welcome. Stream Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. And we've had a heavy dose of straddling, and we've got boots. These boots are made for raising. Raise up to loading. Loading. We're going to get a call out of Pratt and a fold from Bond. Okay, so Jack 9 suited. Pratt with a call. Here we go.
Yeah, limp call from under the gun from Pratt. Boots was squeezing there, Jack 9. He's going to flop an up and down straight draw, but Pratt has just flopped the goods. So Boots will continue, see if his opponent maybe had like a middling to small pair, that is going to fit in with under the gun limping range fair bit of the time. As it stands, Pratt has just the stone cold goods and is going nowhere. Let's see if he just calls. Okay, sure enough. Yeah, he's going to take a peek just to confirm.
Just confirm.
Another queen here on the turn. And unless Boots keeps blasting away at this, I imagine this is going to go check and a medium-sized bet, but let's see. This board texture typically is going to favor Boots, but you never really know what someone's limping with under the gun. Boots is going to continue. Bets 300 now into a pot of 515.
Uh-oh.
And Pratt probably just going to call this. He may have had plenty of aspirations in mind for raising a non-heart turn, but a queen is a little bit precarious as well, as there are some potential full houses that he is losing to. But
yeah, would this line be taken? I'm sure he's thinking that same thing at this point. So make a call, 4-ball on the end.
Got some people falling for the old Rip Doyle thing here in the chat, but
it's the hackiest of all bits. Besides, where's Mike Postle at? Which thankfully that has subsided, but that was.
I think you just
reactivated it.
Yes.
The zombies of Trolls Past are like, oh, wait, I can do the funny bit again.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so funny and clever. That's all right, though. From one troll to another, you know. All right, Pratt here still with Broadway.
Yeah.
Boots here trying to decide, does he barrel off?
Yeah, so Boots has to go really big here. Even an overbet is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I don't know whose it was to begin with.
Wasn't it yours? Oh, Caitlin. Yeah.
Go have at her, friend.
All right. So he killed his, and he's ready to go for another one. Absolutely. He's very welcome.
You're welcome. He's contributed many things to this channel over the years that, absolutely. Go wild.
All right. So Boots has opted for the overbet strategy, and he's gone 1.5K into 1,100. And this bet is going to work a lot of the time against single pair hands, but not when your opponent has flopped Broadway.
David Paul from the North Pole. Maybe he's got the answers for us.
Heck
it's
yeah.
a very big possibility that.
This is a big hand.
Oh, here we go. Big hand alerts. You got to create a sound effect for this.
Yeah. Hijack open, and Mikey Sides 3-betting on the button. Big Daddy Chaz seeing that action in front of him, and he's got Jack 10 suited. Yeah, I think he feels compelled to put in the 4-bet, the cold 4-bet, because it's these late position opens and raises. So, yeah, a lot of the time he is going to be able to get this one through. Matt folds the ace-queen of hearts so quickly, man. He just makes it look so easy. I end up sitting there squinting at the guys across the table like, man, are you serious? I got suited ace-queen over here. Why are you going to push me around? And Mikey Sides, now he's got to decide what he's going to do. But I think the 5-bet is on its way. He's got the series of tubes ready.
Yep.
He's counting out 2K of the tubes, and that may not be enough. Nope, there's a pink that needs to go on there. And,
it's got a plaque.
Oh, and a plaque. He's like, yeah, I guess I just have 5,000 here, so I don't know. Do I go all in? Big Daddy Chaz. Yeah, did you see that look? He's like, God damn it.
God damn it. I was going to construct a good 4-bet, and it just happened to have Mikey Sides with an actual hand here. So he's going to put up probably like 3.2K. Looks like a hell of a lot being thrown in there.
2.9. It's over half his stack, which, I mean, I get it, but, like, I also don't get it. Because, so when it comes to a 5-bet, you just don't have to bet that much because the ranges are so polarized. Like, Big Daddy Chaz either has it or he doesn't, right? So, like, if you are going to raise here, he made it 750. Like, you could just about, like, click it back, right? Make it, like, 1,700. Or 2,000, because then it actually leaves you enough chips that your opponent could either try to bluff jam you off of it,
right,
or you could play post flop. But as it stands, like there's no way. Like Big Daddy Chaz literally cannot call here because then Mikey Sides will have 2.4K into a pot that's 7,000. Wow, I take it all back. I'm an idiot. I can't say words without putting my foot in my mouth because
Well,
Big
I
Daddy
mean,
Chaz.
to be fair, it is not usual to see Chaz decide to just call 2.2K more. So we've got a 5.9K pot. Mikey sides with Kings at 2.4K back. And it's going to flop top set. So unless we go checky, brilliant turn card for Chaz, this could be
9 of hearts. 9 of hearts.
9 of
9 of hearts.
Give us some action here, boys. Well, now if you can get a 9 of hearts in the end, but we'll see if Mikey plays it slow one more time. I doubt it. Would be a little suspicious, but
Now he goes all in.
yeah, it's a quick bet fold. All right. There's some news and notes, but solid chat night here for us tonight. You guys have been really good.
Hell yeah. Ooh, and there's something really good for Dante, who
Yeah, a couple
has been
of
running
rockets.
pretty hot. Pretty hot tonight, I would say. He's so hot right now.
So, oh, no. Oh, no.
How does
Matt.
Matt keep running into these sort of situations? He was on the right side of the cooler earlier, but
Sure, but this is, well, maybe we'll see something special here from Matt, that he's a capable enough player because he's given up the hands when Dante had limp raise with Kings earlier.
I don't know,
He's
man.
been always put in these most difficult positions to possibly be in that.
Yeah.
Now the alarm bells might be sounding because we've talked about this a little bit, that we might feel like Dante has got a pretty clear table image as to where he lies on this. It's just so difficult to get away from Kings at this stake that
Yeah.
you're not going to fault Matt one bit if he loses his chips in this spot because it's just
Yeah.
as rough as it gets.
And the crazy thing is that I remember there was that spot where Westgate Matt, he had the ace-10 and had the full house, and his opponent had the jacks full or whatever it was, right?
Ace Jack and Ace. He had like
Sorry.
Ace Jack 10. My opponent had Ace Jack and he had Ace 10, and he was close to folding that too.
And he's like, yeah, and like so Matt can see through these spots where it's like second nuts against first nuts, and he does it. He does it. The go.
He's one of the best for the reason, folks.
The
He sussed that out.
Unbelievable goat.
He is a bad man to get away from Kings there pre-flop, and
Welcome.
that's why he's one of the best in this area.
Welcome to the highlight reel, Westgate Matt.
All right, so that's it. That completes our Monday 5-10 editions. There's our cumulative winnings and earnings. Dante, the big winner here. Aaron, thank you so much for joining. Carolyn, thank you so much for producing it. Thank you for being here, including you, Greg Goes All In. You're our new favorite. So, well, in the words of the great Mike Sexton, may all your cards be live and your pots be monsters. See ya on Thursday.
Good night, everybody.